like right now.
Yeah, since I crashed this.
If you think you have enough time and as you're going there, MF is not going to crush the wave and get a plate, the answer is yeah, definitely. The problem is that it's very unlikely that when you're going to go mid, one, you're just an AD carry, so you're probably going to get killed by anything. And two, they will push so fast that unless you get like a kill or two, it won't be worth. So these rotations, you don't take chances. Okay, I tried. No. Do you think it's going to work? Yes. Okay, then go. Like if the fight is like here and they're low HP and you have pushed the wave, yeah. If you think you can get a kill, no problem. No problem.
Okay. Just has to be a sure bet sort of thing. 90% chance.
This is how you play AD carry. And regarding to your question, why do I lose 7 in a row and win 7 in a row? Because your decision making is not fundamentally like that. Like that, I mean consistent. Like you're taking too many chances.
Makes sense.
Super important. What's going on, guys? Besides here, and today we're gonna learn laning phase. This guy booked coaching session because he didn't know what he's doing wrong, and we're gonna identify in today's coaching session. I'm gonna show you exactly what you need as an AD carry to win the laning phase and how to play the macro, how to play the map for winning the games. 100%. This is gonna help you if you're below Grandmaster. So make sure you watch until the end. Like, subscribe, and hit that bell button. If you are here for the first time, my name is Bizaz and I'm a League of Legends coach. Check out my coaching session if you truly want to get better and you want to win more games as an AD carry. Enjoy my wave. So like 300 damage, absolutely worst case if they keep fighting in the wave. 300 damage, only the minions will do. But here, you have to really look at this.
Wow.
So you
300, wow, that's awesome.
Because it's the cannon and it's level 2. So it's like the cannon does like 20 damage per each auto attack. Only the cannon. And the caster like 14 damage. So 14 multiplied by 3. So it's like a lot. It's a lot of like 42 damage only casters plus like 20 damage the melee, and that's just one auto attack from each. And here she used the Q, she used the E now, so she doesn't have many abilities, but guess what? It doesn't matter because now you have the minions here. And you also need to pay attention to her positioning because as you can see, she's not the AFK support. Look at this. Look at her positioning. No matter where she's going now, she's close to you at the moment. Look at this. You are super scared here. Super scared. We could play more aggressive. And then here, I don't like that you're actually not seeing at any given time the HP of them. Look at this. Now you see. Now you don't see. She just hits the E. Movement. Yeah, she just hits the E. We need to know. Is Sona low?
I see nothing.
Do we flash on her? Do I W? Maybe she's full HP and you can recall after this. Like anything can be changed by what you see. Because now you're like, okay, now we move the camera. Now again you don't know. Now again you don't know. Now again you don't know. Like you see, is it?
Yeah, you're right.
And there are some situations where totally right. it's really bad. Like now, let's see. So Sona was pretty low, and guess what? So Sona is pretty low. You don't know how low she is. Okay, this is good. Okay, that's fine. You didn't get the kill. They're low.
I shouldn't.
They're low, right? Look at the camera control right now. So we don't see. Okay, now you see Sona is in the tower. You don't see. You W. You hit it. You don't know how much HP she has. And look at this, because this is going from bad to worse. Look at this. So now they are low. Okay, how much HP do they have? Because she just hits the ult and you don't know. Maybe they are 1 HP and you can go here, tank a tower shot, hit them, kill them both. Or maybe you can't, but the camera, you see? Camera. And your camera is surprisingly good for a bronze player. Surprisingly good.
Oh.
And this is the thing that I was scared the most. The clicking mechanics and the camera. The camera is, my understanding is around silver 2. The camera control that you have, so it's not so you need to improve the camera because you're moving it. It's just you're not keeping your screen, because what I want you to do is like keep your screen. Let me show you. Let's see. So you want to keep your champion at the bottom of the screen.
Do you use the mouse button in the middle of your screen to scroll your camera, or do you just hit the cursor to the corner to move your camera?
I just move. I just move like I just like
with the cursor. Okay.
With the cursor, yeah. If it's hard for you, maybe you can change a bit of the DPI, like maybe make it slower or faster if it's like too fast or too slow for you. Do you want to try this now to see? Maybe we can look at it together, or do you think you can figure it out?
I think I've optimized the speed and stuff. I think I need to do maybe some drills to make it a better habit. I think I need to fix some bad habits, essentially.
Okay. Yeah, so the camera, if I play against like double poke, I need to know where they are. Of course, if I'm like this in the lane and I play locked, that's not a problem at all. The problem is when I'm playing like this and I don't really see, let's say they're in the lane, but I can't see their health. Look at this, because I'm playing locked. So what you have to do, you have to play like this. You see my screen, like my champion is on my corner, and then like this, you have to play. Keep like this. And then, if they are close to you and you want locked, that's no problem. You can just play locked. So this is how you play. Just you can change it from here if you decide to change it. Okay, so the camera, but no, we did not. We're far from done from the very beginning. Far from done. So we can have the worst game in the world. Your patterns be very easy to be seen. A good coach will be able to see like a AFK top, AFK jungle, AFK mid lane. If it's 2v2, the first 5 minutes, like if you're bronze or silver, it's very, very easy to know what you're doing wrong and what are the biggest things to work on. Because the patterns are very obvious. Look, so we talked about the leash, we talked about the trading, we talked about being more aggressive with the minions, we talked about understanding the minions and playing around them, we talked about positioning with the support, like you want to pay attention to her positioning and what she wants to do, and we talked about slow pushing and not fast pushing when you have a ranged support that can poke. So this is all what we talked about till now. Okay, you took some bad trades, no problem. You're pushing. We talked about the word as well. And then now you try to poke. Sure. In this case, you have two options. You could recall after that wave.
Are you an AD carry main struggling to make an impact in your games? Is your damage output disappointingly low, leaving you feeling frustrated and powerless in the role you love? Introducing our specialized coaching program designed to supercharge your AD carry performance. Imagine a world where your damage, decision making and farming skills are 10 times better and the outcome of your games is no longer left to chance. Meet Chase, just like you, he was once stuck in the same position, facing low damage and inconsistency in his games. Let's see what happened after his coaching experience, from Diamond 4 to Master Tier. Wow! And here is Jordan and Brett, both transformed into formidable AD carry after the coaching session. These success stories aren't just isolated cases, they are a part of a community of over 3,243 players who benefited from the coaching program. If it worked for them, why not for you? Picture yourself as an unstoppable AD carry. It's not a dream, it's your potential with the coaching session. Don't wait any longer, visit Visite.com, book your coaching and become the AD carry the enemy team hates to play against.
Yeah, you could recall. You have 400 gold so you can get a longsword. It could be good. The thing is, it's not ideal to recall for that. Your HP is pretty okay. Your half HP you did get a bit more poke. So let's say in this case, you can recall because you have a decent amount of gold and also they are not so low into the tower. If A, you have 300 gold and you have nothing to buy, or B, they are super low into the tower, very bad to recall. It would be very bad to recall. But it's not the case. You're actually a lot lower than they are.
What were the two scenarios?
So if A, you don't have enough gold to buy any significant item, let's say you have 300 gold or like 350 and you buy like just boots, it's just waste of back, like you don't need to buy back. Or B, if you have this HP but they are lower and you can pressure them into the tower, then you should stay. They should recall first because they are lower.
Can I put another question in here real quick?
Yes.
In just a second, Karthus goes mid and messes with that. Say I crash my wave into the turret and may have to sit there and farm. Is there a time and place for me to, and I think I saw this in one of your 3-hour macro video recently. So here's Karthus, he's going to mid lane. I'm crashing my wave and Misfortune has to farm that.
Yes.
Is there a time and place for an AD carry to go rotate mid at this early?
So you go mid lane? Like right now?
Yeah, since I crashed this.
If you think you have enough time and as you're going there, MF is not going to crash the wave and get a plate, the answer is yeah, definitely. The problem is that it's very unlikely that when you're going to go mid, one, you're just an AD carry, so you're probably going to get killed by anything. And two, they will push so fast that unless you get like a kill or two, it won't be worth. So these rotations, you don't take chances. Okay, I tried. No. Do you think it's going to work? Yes. Okay, then go. Like if the fight is like here and they're low HP and you have pushed the wave, yeah. If you think you can get a kill, no problem. No problem.
Okay. Just has to be a sure bet sort of thing. 90% chance.
This is how you play the carry. And regarding to your question, why do I lose 7 in a row and win 7 in a row? Because your decision making is not fundamentally like that. Like that, I mean consistent. Like you're taking too many chances.
Makes sense.
Super important. Good. And then now you W, so you decided to stay. I would again impersonally recall, you have a wave in the tower, you'll half HP, but let's say Lux can use this wave to poke because they will try to last it, so let's say you can stay in this case. That's fine. Karthus is mid lane. You have two options. Option number one. Okay, how is the wave right now? If you close your eyes, let's say everyone vanishes and the waves, you just leave the wave like this. How is the wave?
It'll eventually start slow pushing toward me.
True.
If I were
How
to
do you
back
know that?
right now,
How do you know that?
if I were to back right, like if I were to back right now, I'd get back to lane and have like a big misfortune. Would have a big slow push, and I'd get a lot of CS kind of wave for me.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Because of the even minion rule, I have her wave is her reinforcements are going to arrive first to build damage. Mine first. Mine are going to take a little bit longer. It's on her side of the lane.
Yes, perfect.
Etc. Etc.
Perfect. So now if you recall, you don't have anything to lose. So if you want to stay, let's say you want to stay, it would be a better decision if you had, like, let's say at least this HP, so you're pretty healthy. Let's say you want to stay, it's fine because Lux has poke and she's healthy. If you want to stay, you one, let the wave to come into you, only last it, or two, keep pushing. The answer is very simple. If you think there is no threat of enemy jungle, which you see in mid lane, and you can perma push, so you allow Lux to actually poke, you should perma push. But
Just make them farm under turret.
yes, but if you don't know right now where is the jungle, it's a Karthus, you should let the wave to come into you. Because the risk is, okay, let me try to push, Karthus comes behind, you're dead.
Which happens later multiple times.
So
Mid lane
this is
and
how you
jungle.
decide. You ask yourself, what is better for my laning phase? And in general, with a range support, you want to get control of the lane. Like to have 10 minions against 9, have 10 minions against 6, slow push towards them, in the middle, closer to them, or even into their tower, but preferably not into their tower. These are like the best wave states for you in the lane. Okay, but then you say, okay, but is the chance that I'm gonna die here high? And then you need to look at one, what kind of enemy support they have. If they have a Nautilus, or if they have, you know, a Blitzcrank, and they have a jungle that is also CC jungle, Elise, Jarvan, stuff like that, then you can't push. Just have to play back. In this specific case, one, it's Sona. Sona doesn't have anything. And two, it's Karthus' mid lane, so you should keep pushing right here.
What do I do? Do I back? I probably just back. Huh?
You look at mid lane, and then now you should just be confident. Again, camera control should be on them, and then if you decide to push, then keep pushing. Keep pushing so Lux can actually poke. Like now,
I
since
should
you...
have pushed more aggressively there. Right?
Yeah,
Is that
no
what you're saying?
problem.
Like I should have pushed
Yeah,
harder.
no problem. If you did let it to them, like now, what should you be doing right now?
Go and hit a mini rocket on the caster wave.
So like right now, what should you be doing in this case? Because you actually missed the push. So now you can actually let them to come into you. Look at this. Because you already missed the push. You didn't push it from the beginning. Like now, let it come into them. Because it's going to be very hard for you to transform this into pushing into them. Because they have 3 minions and they have another 6. They have 9 minions and you only have 6 minions. So here you should literally like be like, okay, never mind. Let me let the wave to come into me. Like now, they have more minions.
Just run.
Just run
This
and
is
that's
bad.
it.
Yeah.
Because Lux can anyways poke in this position. So if you didn't push it from the beginning, no problem. Plus, it's actually nice. Pushing into you, now jungle is missing. Maybe he's going to come bot. If he's pushing into you, one, Lux is okay with poking because they're pretty low already and she can stay in the brush. And two, if you left the wave to come into you, the Karthus is not able to gank. Super important. So you should just let it. You basically perma push only. You didn't think about the jungle, and yeah. And here you have to crush because at this point you're very exposed. You need to push out ping the push ping, right? Ding ding.
Just get killed by Syndra in a second.
Yeah, like you should push the push ping, and then you should push this lane because you're very exposed in this case, and you want to let Lux know that you want to push this. You also need to use your rockets on the back minions, and then now you need to play for something. In terms of poking and killing them, you can't do that. In terms of poking or all-inning, you can't do that. In terms of recalling on a really good buy, you can recall at 1300 gold, or you can recall at 1100 gold. Since you play against a super strong AD carry Miss Verton and you're not very ahead and you don't have an engaged support, in that case, 1300 gold with a Nautilus or a lane that is a kill lane, you can always go BF Sword and try to rush Infinity Edge. Even stay on the tier 1 boots and rush Infinity Edge, or just get BF Sword and then you're gonna get boots after, like normal boots. But in this case, they have a poke lane. You also have a poke lane. You're not gonna kill them, as you can see, because of this laning phase that you have poke. So you should just go for the Berserker boots.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Super important. And we're gonna do some research here. Let's see. So what we're gonna see is that a lot of pro players, they prefer look at this. They prefer, okay, it's your tier 1 boots, but we knew that. but let's see. Okay, tier 1 boots, but we knew that. Okay, let's see. As I said, BF sword, and then they take this and they take the boots. Or just the boots normal. Boom. Or just the boots normal. Boom. You see? Gonna see a lot of that. Boom. You see that?
So heavy cloak lane, and if you're just even or even a little bit behind, definitely go boots. If it's you have a really good engaged support and some kill pressure,
Yeah.
and maybe you're a little bit ahead, get the BF sword.
Yeah, exactly. Now you push. So this is what you play for. 1100 gold. That's what you should think about. If you think about, do I poke them? Can I kill them? No. Can I all in them? No. Then the third option is, okay, let me think about what I want to buy and let me farm for it until I have it, and then I want to recall. Especially in a case like this where you're pushing them, so you're the decision maker who on, do I recall first or does MF recalls first? So here, after the next wave, you should recall. You should push the wave and recall instantly. Because you
Question I have too when it comes to attack speed versus attack damage is so for example, if you look at fourth item, Yuntal, or maybe fifth item or something like that.
Yes.
Yuntal versus Phantom Dancer. What is going to get you more damage, the attack speed or the attack damage? Like, what's going to net you more DPS at the end of the day? And then I guess that's the end of the game. What about the beginning? In the beginning of the game, is a BF sword going to get me more damage in most instances, or is it the boots just because I'll be able to do so many more autos? The one thing I do like about the BF sword or like a pickaxe is CSing is a little easier.
Yes.
But I definitely agree with what you're saying, and definitely see about the boots makes a lot of sense.
Tier 2 boots are 50% defensive, 50% aggressive. If you want to play aggressive, the attack speed will help you, so you'll do more damage. But if you want to play defensive, the movement speed will help you a lot. The BF sword is full 100% aggro. What does it mean? It doesn't give you movement speed. So if you get hooked, good luck, have fun, you're dead. But it has more damage.
Yeah.
So this is why pro players prefer it, because it's just a balanced option. You know? That works in majority of the cases, unless you're ahead or unless you can take advantage of the extra AD. Which one should you take? I mean, majority of the cases, if they have like a strong matchup or it's even, as I said, you can just get berserkers. If you have a trash Nautilus and you know you can kill them early on, then you should go for the BF sword. There are some cases where, like again with the Brom, proccing the passive is actually more important, so getting more attack speed will result into more damage, but that's nothing in general.
Okay.
BF sword has more damage.
Awesome.
Okay, good. Then you try to push. Okay, we talked about here you should just, push and recall. And then here, let's see how you play this. Because it's really important. Okay, I want to see. Okay, this is just go on my.
Whoa.
That is a video. Okay. Let's see.
It's a giant, massive push.
Let's see. Let me just try to go on my account because I want to have Jinx too. I do not have this skin, but which one is your favorite skin though?
I like Heartseeker and I like Battle Cat. Which skin do I hate? I hate Odyssey. I don't like the Odyssey skin line in general, and it looks really bad on Jinx.
Do you like Arcade or Star Guardians or Mafia?
Oh yeah, I like Arcane. I like Star Guardian. Does she have a Mafia skin? The Zombie Slayer skin is cool.
Oh yeah, true.
I don't have that one.
True. Mafia.
Oh yeah, I have that one too. That's a good one.
Okay, let's see. So in a case like this, when you're fighting, and okay, let's say right here, boom, I'm dropping my mouse in your hand, and I say, what should you do? Like, how would you play this?
I want to head. I want to pull. I want to.
So she has low mana.
Orb walk.
Yeah, so she has low mana.
Orb walk. I want to orb walk to Warlock while like doing damage at the same time. So just kind of kite, but meet my support while kiting.
Yes.
They're trapped
First of all,
to block them.
So if you let's say the support's dissolved right now. Who is winning this 1v1?
Oh.
If you close your eyes, you hit her, and then she closes her eyes and she hits you. Who's winning this 1v1?
I am. Right.
Yes.
No mana.
Yes.
She has no mana.
Yes. And even if she had mana, you still win very hard because MF has in 2 seconds she's gonna do a lot of damage. but in the next 10 seconds she'll do little damage because she has a lot of burst. Her passive does what? What is MF passive?
She has to change enemies in order to
Exactly.
do more damage.
Exactly. So now she won't be able to change anything, right? So you win this really hard, first of all. Second of all, here you want to make sure you CC them. You want to make sure they stay in a place so you can hit them. You want to use your
Put those
E
traps
here.
out, yeah.
Exactly. By the way, you can make this setting. I see you don't know how much mana you have on your abilities. Do you see my?
Oh, yes, 20, 40, 90, 100.
Look at this.
Show spell cost. Okay.
Yeah, it's very useful. Very, very useful. Because this scales. Like, the more points you put in it, of course, the... Perfect. So, yeah, just drop the jumpers. And your jumpers, let's see. Do you think if I drop them... Like, okay, 1 second to go max range. Do you think if I drop them here, do I have range? Do I have enough range? If I drop them here?
From where?
Yeah, like if I drop them on the Doomy. Do you think it hits?
I would put them behind the dummy so that it blocks there.
But what is the range? What is the range? What is the range? Like, do you think it hits right now if I press it?
Yes. From
Okay.
there, my
What about now?
knee-jerk reaction is that
What about now?
I have my settings so that when I hit E,
It shows you. But what do you think about this range? I
It
want to
shows
see if you can feel the range. So do you think? Is this max range? Like, is it like here, here, here?
my gut reaction is that you would be able to like get it onto the dummy from there.
Okay. So
But,
what about this
it
one?
would
What
probably
about this
just walk
one?
away.
This one. Okay, and then this one is just crazy,
I
right?
don't know. Question.
And then
Yeah,
this one is
yeah.
just crazy, and it hits. So you see, you need to actually push it.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, and it's on a champion that he plays so
Wow.
much. It's actually a little bit more than that. Okay, this is the full max range.
Wow.
Yes, so this is why here is range here. If you really, okay, I wouldn't put it there. I would put like this, or like this, or like this. But like this is the best because maybe you get the support as well since she's there. But do it. Like, you shouldn't be scared because she has so little damage. She has so little damage.
Okay, what you're saying makes a lot of sense. I think I don't know if I did this or not, but my gut reaction here is to kind of walk towards a turret and then put the traps up kind of along the lane. I don't know how to describe this.
Yes. The problem is that
Like,
your Lux is dying. She's dying in the next 1 to a second and a half. So it's like, you do it now or you never do it. Because it's not like
yes,
they're
okay,
gonna...
yeah.
It's not like they're gonna hit and run. It's like they're all
They're not
in.
running away.
They're just in.
Yes,
There
yeah.
is no way out for them. So you need to like eat fast. And here you just win. So you go really fast. And then here you still win. 1, she has only burst. So she just does this damage really fast. But then this, she's gonna take like 5 seconds to kill you. Then you also have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minions that will actually help you to chunk her. And you have barrier. So you can actually fight her here. You can click back and kite. Look at this. You see
Also
how...
focus MF and not Sona here.
In this case, yes, because Sona is not killable. And like here, you can focus Sona. That's good. Okay, that's good. But now you can't do anything.
She used
You should have played like with the W as well. Like, look, if you had your E, you would kill this guy and you can get a reset. If you just E, it's so easy. But if you didn't,
Yeah.
now just use your W. You slow her. She's gonna beat this HP, and then you can actually chase her. Whether you wanna flash or not, well, it doesn't matter that much. But if you W now, it's gonna be a lot easier because now she's like 150 HP. You can't go here because once you go there, you're never getting out. So that's what you should have done here. You should have put the E,
So sad.
and then here just keep kiting. Click back, kite, run away, and then here you just flash. But she has 250 HP. You're never gonna kill her here.
And she healed. That's where I got.
And she healed, yeah. But even if she doesn't heal here, let's say you flash in. Because that's the thing. You flashed in. And let's say, okay, let's see. Where is the flash? It's like, boom. If she
That was
goes
so
in the
bad.
brush,
That
if
was
she
so
goes in the
bad.
brush, she's fine. You can't hit her.
Oh my gosh.
Really,
Yeah.
really important.
Yeah.
Really important. Okay, no worries. And then we get boots. Oh, well, yeah, I forgot. You should go boots and the refillable potion because they have some poke.
Oh, and get a refillable potion.
Yeah,
Okay.
because they have poke. In this case, you can freeze. The wave is actually super big and you would have to pull the minions to the right. And unfortunately, you can't do that because the next wave is really far. So, my bad, you cannot freeze. In this case, the wave is too big. You would have to let it to come into the tower. If the next wave was a bit like was here, then maybe you can pull the minions here for a bit and then you can create a freeze. But not in this case. This is not something that you can do. it's impossible. So here you try to kill these minions, and I would have liked you to look at the Drake. If you're looking at the Drake and the Drake is like 1000, okay, so let's see. Yeah, if the Drake is like 1000 HP, 1500 HP, almost taken, you look there, like you see Nocturne is full HP, they have mana, action is full HP. There is a low chance that enemies are gonna be there and are gonna be contesting the Drake. You should just stay here and last it. If the Drake is 2000 plus HP, or the chances of them getting killed is high, or you look there and you see Nocturne is low, action is low, and you don't know where is the enemy team, hard push and then move really right away. Or if you take these two minions, you're looking there and it is a huge fight happening right now, you move right away and you don't care about the way. So like three situations.
Oh, really?
Situation number one,
Yes.
they're there, they need me, but let me push first so I can make sure MF and enemy support stay in the tower. Situation number two, I look there, the Drake is already dead or very close to die, or enemy jungle is top lane or enemy jungle is dead. There is no need for me to be there because there is a very low chance that someone is going to contest from the enemy team. I stay here and I last it. Situation number three, I look there, it's a 3v3, MF is there. Okay, move right away. So these are like
Okay, that makes sense.
three situations. So this is how I have to see the League of Legends, because if you were skill cap, they'll say always prioritize farm or always prioritize. There is no such thing as always prioritize farm. It's always based on the distance and based on how easy, reliable it is for you to get kills there. Because you usually prioritize kills. Like if there is a fight there, you say fuck the wave, I'm gonna get kills. If there is a high chance that you can get kills there. Of course, if you're looking there and everyone is low and they're already dead, yes, then you prioritize farm because it's safer. So this is what we're gonna learn in these coaching sessions. Okay.
Sense, yeah.
Okay. Good. And then we have kiting, we have lux, we have a lot of things. Here going on. Okay, good. So I don't want to overflow you with information because then we're going to select 3 hours and it's actually bad to give you like 20 things to work on. So let's go into a practice tool together and I will teach you how to kite. Do you use A-click or how do you kite? How do you hit the
A-click or attack with click.
Attack, move, click. Okay. So let's go into a practice tool and let me show you a routine. Because you actually miss clicks and you're not very confident on your attack speed. So it's not something that is too good. So let's go together into practice tool. You go into practice tool, I go into practice tool. And then...
Okay. Do you want me to share screen or something?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's see. So I need to learn how to kite. I'll give you 2 drills. So
Okay.
now you can see why your games are very, like, you don't have influence, because there are so many combined mistakes that you'll just lose the lane if you do them, or win the lane if the enemies just make one mistake. So there is no consistency. Okay, so I want you to spawn a Doomy, Jason, with pressing Shift B from Bizai's, and I want you to right click to attack the Doomy while you're moving around the clock, like into a circle. You can even you can even base or here, it doesn't matter. So this is how you're clicking in the game, yes?
Yeah.
Because I didn't see you very much to actually use this in games. You did use it, but not so much. That's good. That's good. Try to change the direction as well here. So this, what I would do like minimum 30 of this per game. 30 on the left, 30 on the right. So you can get the muscle memory, because I feel like the muscle memory is still not there. Now let's go to get 6 items. Or actually, it's a bit overkill. Let's get 3 items. Let's get Infinity, Boots, Hurricane, and something else. It's on the interface, that setting, if you're looking for that. For the spell cost. Right there. Yeah. A bit up above. Right there.
Okay. Some gold. And then you said
Yeah.
boots.
Boots, yeah, Infinity, Runa. So let's start like this. I
Alright.
think this is enough for now. And do it in base, so you can have more space to move around. Because you wanna, yeah. Yeah, the same thing. You do the same thing, but... Okay, so I wanted to put the Doomy in the middle of the base so you can have space to stay max range in between auto attacks. Like you can put it like between two inhibitors, for example. Like a little
Right
bit.
here.
Yeah, down, 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 down. Put it between those two inhibitors a little bit like, yeah, a bit more down, 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 more down. There, I think it's fine there. Yeah, that is fine. And then do the same while you're staying at the max range. But don't be lazy with the click. Yeah, exactly. Click. Yeah, this is how it kites.
Oh, so like this is bad. This is a bad habit.
Yeah, you know why? Because put a Doomy in front of that guy. Put like spawn a Doomy just in front of your last Doomy. Like Shift B. Like right there. And do that. You don't want to hit that guy, you want to hit the back guy, you see?
Yes, yeah.
So be careful with that. Okay. So only hit that guy. Perfect. So
Stay further out.
you do 30 to stay max range. If you do this for a month, you're gonna have, you see, like you're still, there is lots of work to do.
So
And-
like what you're saying is every day before I queue up for a match, just come
Yes.
into practice tool and do this for like 30 times with just
Yes.
no item. or
No
just with
items,
Storm's
and I would
Blade
say this 50 times, and then you get 6 items. Let's get 6 items, and that you do 100 times.
Okay, so 30. What said 30 times?
Yeah, without
With just
yeah, Dorans 50 times with yeah, yes, and 50 times with 2 items, or boots and 2 items.
wait. So 30 times with just Storm's Blade, and then
Yes.
100 times with 6 items.
And 50 times with 2 items. Right now you're having 2 items. You're not having 6. Yes. Yes. And let's do it with the 6 items. Show me how you do it. Just because you're missing a lot of clicks in the game, and this is like the first thing that I would try to get down, so you can have the mechanics. So then, because the macro I will teach you, and it's not hard. You will do good. But we need to know that you're also performing with the execution good.
Okay, so I would go.
Some attack speed preferably. Yeah, try to get some attack speed as well. Actually, no. Get the normal build and get level 16. Or get level 18 actually. Okay, and do that right now. Max your Q. You can press Ctrl Q, Ctrl W, and Ctrl R to level up your abilities, yes?
Oh yes, yeah.
Yes. Okay, let's do it. Make sure you get rid of the minions, by the way. It's a bit... Yeah, or you just do that. No problem. Yeah, it's right there. Above. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Need to be a lot more precise. Yeah, be more...
Oh,
But-
see how lazy
That
it is?
one.
How do I?
Yes, yeah. Don't be too fast.
Sorry, this is gonna take a lot more practice.
Yes. This is why you're missing a lot of clicks and stuff, because you don't have the practice for now. It's gonna be a lot of work. We also need to improve the understanding of other supports, because it feels like you're very paranoid about, how they play. And yes, in bronze it's a bit different, but you have to know very well what they can do as well. So we would have to play some different supports as well. But we need to start from scratch. So for now, you need to think about only camera control and the attack move like this. That's it. That is it. So execution. And if you can watch the session one more time, so you can reiterate what we learned, so you can like listen to them one more time, I think that's amazing. Okay, good. Enough for today. Let's make a structure. Let's see what are the most things. You can practice this a lot, and you also have to be max range. But I like that first you're actually trying to be precise. Yeah. Okay. Try to go on my share screen for a second. So what I do, of course, this is like so complex. You can make it really complex. What I do, I actually practice this. I practice spacing. So spacing like this. Stay max range, you see? And I click like this. Spacing, right? So I can click, and if this is a Malzahar, he can't hit me. Or, you see my screen? You see it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so this is spacing.
Spacing drill.
And this is a target prioritization drill. So I want to hit, let's say I have this target, so I want to hit only that one. See? Just want to go on that one. And then the same thing is right here. You make it really hard. See? Now I have a like 200 ping, so it's like... See, I only hit that guy. See, I only hit that guy. I'm really precise. Only on that guy. I'm gonna show you a lot more of this, but first we need to start from scratch. This is like a diamond drill. Okay, good. Good. What do you think are the most important things that we touched in today's coaching session?
I think one of the things that was like, seems like it should be obvious, but it wasn't, was perma pushing can be good, but also you don't want to just give them the free safe farm under turret. Like you can just keep it kind of like pushed just to like that last bush in lane with a slight minion advantage.
True.
And then it was also surprising to see like the range of the caster minions and the impact that can make. And taking in information all at once while fighting, like knowing that, okay, I have 6 minions and they have 4. This is a good trade, even if my support is not going to participate in a lot of situations. This can be a good trade. So just kind of leveraging. I think the kind of summary of that is leveraging
$5. If you have problems improving and getting better in the game faster but cannot afford booking coaching, on my Patreon you can access more than 627 VOD reviews, premium videos about how to wave management, mid-game macro, and tier lists that will show you the best champions to climb and to improve for your elo. And these are not on YouTube, this is only on Patreon, they're exclusive. Moreover, you can participate in the free coaching waiting list to get a premium VOD review. I'm giving away 2 free VOD reviews every single week. All what you need to do is simple 2-step process. Subscribe to my Patreon and share your OPGG, and voila, you are on the waiting list. You're gonna get a personalized VOD review for any game in your match history. For just $5, you get not only the free VOD review, but a whole bunch of exclusive benefits that will supercharge your gaming experience. It's a small investment for a big return. And it's just $5, it's no brainer, right? But here is the deal, you've got to act quickly. The waiting list is already filling up fast. 55 people already subscribed to the Patreon, and there are 6 people that they already are on board, they are on the waiting list. And more are joining every moment. Now, do you want to secure your spot for a free VOD review? Go ahead on my Patreon and reserve it right now.